Ford Mustang GT 5-liter with performance pack GT Premium. And here to tell us all about it from Ford is Mike Levine, so I'm going to hand it over to him. And as you guys get questions, just fire them in, and we will throw them at Mike and see if we can stump the resident PR guy.
I'll let you chat. We'll do a walk around. So, as Mark just said, it's 2018 Ford Mustang, new Ford Mustang. And Mustang, the latest one is all about design, technology, and performance. And on top of that, it's personalization, because as we go through this is just one way of showing off your personality, but there are so many different ways to customize a Mustang. But if you start off with the new Mustang, you can see that we've actually restyled the front end. The hood now is about 1 inch lower than before, and the grille, if you walk around to the front of it, what we've done for 18 is, besides lowering the hood, is also the grille is wider, and then of course on the performance package with the GT, you do get this gloss grille, front grille. You also get now standard LED headlamps, and there's brand new signature lighting on the Mustang too. So you get the great tri-bar signature lighting up front, and then you get the LED headlamps. And I think one of the coolest features, I think, is what the design team was thinking when they redesigned the front end, was how to make it both powerful and bold, but they also got a little bit of inspiration from Darth Vader. And this piece right here is, if you look at Darth Vader's helmet, you get a little bit of inspiration in the design from that. So I think that's kind of a really cool touch from the design team. But when you walk around the side on the performance pack with the 5-liter V8, so obviously you get the 5-liter badging with the performance pack, you get the 19-inch wheels, and you get the Michelin summer tires, the Pilot Sports. Really great for performance on this car. And again, just talking design first, just the classic Mustang design, and then as you move to the back of the car, so brand new rear spoiler with the performance pack, unique to the performance pack. And then we've also, just like we've done the front, the rear has been resculpted as well. So new tri-bar tail lamps, and of course, if we had the turn signals on, you get that sequential turn signal, which I think is such a cool Mustang cue. And then now, for GT fans, I think what they're also going to notice is, if you've been watching GT for forever, we now have quad tip, dual quad tip exhaust in the back here. So that's kind of a little harking towards the GT350. You may have seen on GT350 before, but now we've got the dual exhausts on either side for the Mustang GT. So that's what's going on the outside. I don't know if you guys have had any questions. Happy to walk you through that. If you go on the inside, all right, so very cool with the 2018 Mustang is you can now get a 12-inch digital cluster for Mustang. So we had a 10-inch digital cluster on Ford GT, and we talked on Ford GT that GT is a platform for trickle-down technology to other vehicles. And whether that's EcoBoost and sharing a lot of the components of EcoBoost with Raptor, or in this case, the 10-inch GT all-digital cluster. For Mustang, we've actually made it 12 inches here. And depending on what mode you're in, whether you're in sport mode or normal driving mode or snow mode, the cluster reconfigures itself. And we'll have more to share about that later, but I think this gives you a pretty good idea of just how absolutely cool the new GT, or the Mustang's new digital cluster looks. And then, I tell you what, why don't I start it so you can hear the engine real quick? Updated 5-liter V8 for 2018. We've redesigned major parts of the 5-liter V8, so it is now, instead of just being port injection as it was last year, it's now both port and direct injection. There's a new intake, and as you compared it to last year. There's a new exhaust system as well. And what's cool about it is the active valve exhaust. So you can actually change the way the exhaust sounds on demand, and you can customize it so that if you're at home in the morning and you don't want to wake up the neighbors, you can do a quiet mode, we call it good neighbor mode, or you can run around in normal mode, or you can put it into a sport mode and really change and personalize Mustang to however you're feeling at that time. So if you're feeling kind of sporty, it's a really cool feature to have. And then of course with the 5-liter V8, more horsepower, more torque than before. So we got 460 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque.
Can we pop the hood?
And yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the cool Mustang pony lamps. The puddle lamps. Yeah, so there you go, the updated 5-liter V8, and again, it's 460 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. I mean, even you've got 2 engine choices with Mustang to personalize what you want to do. So there's a 2.3-liter EcoBoost, and that one is 310 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. So whether you're going with EcoBoost and a 2.3-liter, or whether you're going with 5-liter V8 with the port and direct injection, great performance for both engines. And just like there's the performance pack for this 5-liter GT, you can also get a performance pack for the 2.3-liter EcoBoost as well. So in a nutshell, that is those are all kind of the highlights of the 2018 Mustang. Now, of course, again, I talked about that personalization. You can do a carbon fiber interior package now, and you get a really cool carbon fiber shift knob. It just looks awesome. You can do stripes. There's 10 new wheels for Mustang for 2018. So pick the wheel that meets your personality. These are the 19s. You can get as big as a 20-inch wheel for Mustang. And then you're talking everything from painted alloys to bright polish. Yeah, well, the Easter eggs were, we kind of put out a picture of the digital cluster a while ago, and the Easter eggs kind of started to pop up from there. But I would say, the one that always kind of gets people, and it was in the 2015 Mustang when we came out with it, is I like this feature too, because you're always like, when you look at Mustang, you don't know where the sunglass holder is, because most people kind of look up on the roof, but if you get a convertible, right, if you got the convertible, where are you going to put your sunglass holder? So I kind of like that it's hidden down here, and you can just, yeah, it's just the fact that it just kind of, your sunglasses just kind of stow away in that bin right there, and you can pop it back. That's kind of one of my cool favorite features. And then of course, not only is the 5-liter V8 completely re-engineered, there is a brand new 10-speed automatic. So you can go with the 10-speed automatic, or also even, so this has the 6-speed manual transmission, and we have re-engineered the 6-speed manual as well to handle all the additional torque from the 5-liter V8.
You got this when the engine was going, but what are the 0 to 60 quarter-mile projected times?
So 0 to 60 is under 4 seconds with the 5-liter V8.
Which transmission?
So that's going to be with the that'll be with the 10-speed transmission. Yeah.
And for the 2.3, what's the expected 0 to 60 for the?
That I don't have that, but I can tell you on the 5-liter it's going to be under 4 seconds. And that is, if you compare it to a standard Porsche 911, you're faster than a Porsche 911. Also, you probably still have more hair. What's that?
You probably still have more hair than the 911 driver.
But I mean, when you talk performance, so the way this GT performance pack is configured right now is going to be right around mid-40s, mid to upper 40s. And when you take the performance between the manual transmission or the 10-speed and new 5-liter V8, and it also has continuously adapting magnet ride suspension. So that used to be on the GT 350. We've now brought it down to the GT with the performance package. So you get that as well. And I previously had a 2015 Ford GT with the performance package, and right away I could tell with magnet ride that this is just So the wheels and tires, the Susan Brendo brakes, which is part of the performance package, improved cooling as well.
Now is the Magna Ride as stiff as